Now, it seems as though every week there's a new dieting craze sweeping the nation, most of which promise maximum weight loss with minimal effort. But 2/3 of Australians are still failing in the battle against the bulge.
If you change your mind.
There's keto, paleo, low carb and raw, just to name a few. These days, fast weight loss solutions seem to be the go-to for busy Australians.
I like to keep myself trim, Kim. Does it make me a cringe to keep myself trim?
But research has shown 80% of people who lose a significant amount of weight will regain it within a year.
Hey, mate, give me a pint.
Oh, they're starting early today, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna get chip-faced.
Enter Interval Weight Loss for Life, a new no-nonsense guide for shedding the kilos. And the best part? It promises to help Aussies stay slim for good.
And leading obesity researcher Dr. Nick Fuller is the man behind the book, and it's great to have him back in the studio. Nick, good to see you again.
Good morning.
Good
So
morning.
we were saying, like most diets, they're like quick fixes, and you do it and you think it's great and you smash that month and then you put it all back on in the next few months. But your plan promises a lifelong solution to halting weight gain. So how do we do that? Talk us through the research.
Well, weight loss has become this cultural obsession. We're actually trying 4 to 5 diets every year, and by the age of 45, the average person has been on 61 diets.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, 95% of us are failing on our weight loss attempts. You know, we can lose weight, there's no doubt about that,
Yeah.
but every time we go on these diets or weight loss plans, we then regain the weight.
Yes.
And the reason being is not due to a lack of willpower. That's what we've been led to believe, but it's actually due to a whole lot of biological protections within our body which make sure that we go back to our starting point every single time, or our set point, that weight that we remember being at.
So this is about shifting that set point.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing research at the University of Sydney and RPA Hospital and investigating what goes on within a person's body when they lose weight. A traditional continuous caloric restriction, yes, they lose the weight, they put it back on. But when you impose diet breaks with the interval weight loss plan, where you get them to lose a small amount of weight, but then actually tell them to take the foot off the accelerator and have a break and maintain their weight every second month, the body doesn't fight the weight loss.
Right.
So they actually end up losing and keeping it off.
So the book is very interactive, and it includes a hunger scale. So just explain for people what that is and how it works.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the things that sort of led to this increase in weight gain across the last few decades since the 1980s is that our hedonic or reward pathways is overriding that homeostatic regulation of our body weight. We're reaching for those pleasure foods, the processed and packaged foods. So it's teaching a person how to retrain your brain so that you can reach for nature's pleasures, so that you're actually having a lot more food than you used to, but, you know, appreciating those hunger signals and appreciating the signals from your appetite hormones to your brain telling you you're full.
But let's say you've reached your goal weight. What steps should you do to maintain that?
Yeah, well, interval weight loss is all about, you know, obviously redefining your set point and finding that inner silhouette that exists in all of us. But you do follow the plan forever because it is a lifestyle change, but you don't have to keep imposing those weight loss breaks or weight loss months along the way.
Yeah.
So you continue to follow the plan, but it's a holistic approach to life.
My inner silhouette is Giselle Bundchen.
Ah.
When you have
Mine
that-
is fat Alec Baldwin.
I don't think
when I
so.
was quite big.
Dr.
Yeah.
Nick, thank you. The Interval Weight Loss for Life
good.
book is in bookstores now. Make sure you go and get a copy of it. Thank you again, Dr. Nick.
Thank
Good to
you
see you again,
very
buddy.
much for having me on.